Okay guys, so something really important is density, and it's probably one of the most important things in tree planting. There are two really important things: the quality. So if you plant the tree, you know, nice and deep in the ground, the whole plug, like I've used this plug now, I've planted it already, but the whole plug, it's firm, you know, it should be covered. It shouldn't be like the dirt arrives kind of here and you can see the top of the plug, right? Here, this one's a little more solid. So the whole plug must be covered. This is your dirt here, right? So when you're planting it in the ground, this section of the dirt, the plug needs to be all covered. The tree needs to be straight. The plug needs to be straight. So if you're planting it and you're not holding it well and it's bending like this, and you're planting it in your hole and the plug is like this, that's called a J root. So the tree's gonna die basically. So when you're planting your tree, I'll kind of try and do that, but when you're taking it out of your bag, you want to protect the tree with your whole hand. So you see how my 3 fingers, they're past the plug, right? So my fingers are gonna hit the hole first, so it's making it that it's straight, it's protected. If it was like this, right, you see that the plug is now longer than my finger, then that's when the plug can break. So you really want to be protected. You do your hole, right? And your hand is gonna slide on the shovel into the hole, take the shovel out, and your hand is protecting the plug. You take your hand away and the tree's gonna stay in the hole, and then you close the hole either with your hand, you know, or with your foot. As you walk away, you're gonna kind of step on the dirt. So that's the basics of the quality, basically. The second most important part is the density. So basically how spaced out your trees are from one another. You have to respect like a certain distance, right? Like usually, let's say it's around 2 meters. It'll change from contract to contract, but let's say it's 2 meters. You can't be planting a tree like 1/2 meter here, 3.5 meters there, 4 meters there, 2 meters here. It has to be kind of the same. There's some flexibility, right? If it's a really bad area, you can't put a lot of trees in, then you might be able to space more. You put less trees in that area. Or if it's really nice, you might tighten up just a little bit to kind of make up for, you remember 10 meters before, you put less trees. So, you know, there's a range, but you kind of want to have the same number of steps between each tree. So depending on your contract, let's say it's 3 meters, you lay that down with like a measuring tape, let's say, and you walk it 1, 2, 3 steps, right? Let's say like your measuring thing is here, and this is your 3 meters here, let's say. You're gonna walk this. You're gonna be like 1, 2, 3. For me, it's 3. For you, you might be shorter, it might be 4. It might be like 1, 2, 3, 4. So you gotta tell yourself what it is. Is it 3 big ones or is it 3 little ones, right? So so that way when you're planting, you can kind of tell, instead of thinking, oh, I gotta do every 2 meters, well, you think every 3 steps, which is easier. So you're going, you plant your tree. This is so you can see it, right? Imagine there wasn't this, you couldn't see it. So you walk 1, 2, 3. Here will be your next tree. Put your flag. 1, 2, 3. Your next 3. Put your flag. 1, 2, 3. So this is what you're doing, right? Now you have a line. 1, 2, 3. Put the tree. I'm not doing it for real. 3, and ideally you should be 3 steps away from this as well, right? 1, 2. I'm a little close. So you should be a little bit further. I'm trying to stay in the range of the cam. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3. And I'm looking here. I'm looking at this tree. That's why the flag is there. So I can always keep an eye and be quick as to where the other trees are. If not, if this is not here, I might be looking around and wasting time. There's a tree right here. No flag, I didn't even see it. It was kind of hard to see. So that is how you respect density, guys. So you'll be judged on those 2 things. It's not just throw the tree in the ground. There's things to respect. Peace.